That very person you just entered a relationship with, you're trying to see if it's going to work or whatever, how you define it. This is a message that you need to consume independently without him or without her being in the picture. Consume this very information and knowledge independently to see if this person falls in this category, if this person is doing these 5 things or have these 5 traits or doesn't really have this at all. Leave that relationship under 3 months, under 2 months, under 1 month, because it's going to destroy you. Not only is it going to destroy you, that relationship is about to waste your time. Number 1, let me start with a man. If you are dating a girl, a woman, whoever, and you don't see a mother essence in the person you're actually dating. I didn't say if you don't see your own mother. I said if you don't see the mother essence in the person you are dating. Now, you might have a bad mother, who knows? We have good mothers, we have bad mothers, but then the mother, the definition of a mother has weight. And trust me, this is not forced, this is natural, this is organic. You will be saying these things even without the girl faking it. You can't fake that thing. You can't fake that mother essence. It's living in any girl that's very intentional about what she's doing with a man. 1, if you don't see that in a girl, leave her. She doesn't love you. I'm not saying that she's not good for another person. She doesn't just love you. Once a woman starts loving a man, you see these things naturally. Now, as a girl, as a woman, if you are dating or you just entered a relationship newly and the very person you are dating, the man figure you are dating, you still feel vulnerable, you still feel less protected, you still feel unsafe, the security, you're not having it. Trust me, something is wrong. So, and by protection, I don't just mean physical protection, to fight for you. I mean, a lot of things are actually involved in that protection. Financial protection is also there. Capacity, strength to protect and provide, because the major role of a man in this world, in a woman's life, is to provide and protect. Even in marriage, it's a recycled tradition. It's a recycled culture for men. So once the person is not providing and not protecting, something is wrong somewhere. The love is not there. And it's not all about incapacity, it's about intention, about commitment. Once you're committed to this very person, this thing starts flowing naturally. That's 1. Then number 2, as a woman, if a man is super desperate, in fact, the word desperate must be there. If a man is desperate to see the shape of what is in between your legs, desperate. Listen, I said desperate. Desperation comes with a lot of things. Even desperation can lead to graping, if you understand what I mean. Desperation leads to too many unholy things. Now, if a man is very desperate to see what is in between your legs and all of a sudden start manipulating you, start guilty tripping you to feel that if you don't give it to him, you don't deserve the relationship, or if you don't give it to him, you don't love him enough, let it be. Do not dignify him with opwe. That is manipulation. You don't give sex based on manipulation. Sex should be a mutual thing. That is the reason why both should enjoy it. It's a thing that both people should enjoy. Once you start manipulating the other to get it, it's no more what it should be. That should be for people who are actually transactional with it. Right? You know what I mean? That's 2. Then as a man, if you see any girl that is sizing you up, or somebody that you're actually dating, and the person is already sizing up the amount you have in your account or your worth without first sizing the amount or the strength of your vision, without even putting any effort to size up your vision or your ambition, to see even if you have vision or ambition at all. If the person is only present to be looking at what you have that time, and she's more focused on what she's going to get at that very time without looking deep, dump am. 3 months, may you not reach 3 months, dump am. Dump am. She's not for you. She never loved you. And number 3, for women, if a man is desperately romantic, within the course of 2 weeks, few weeks, you guys started dating. Desperate. See, you can feel it in your spirit. When a man is romantic, you would know. When a man is desperately romantic, you should know. Because there's a difference between being romantic and being caring. Once you see a man that truly cares for you in all truth and honesty, sometimes he might not be excessively romantic, but the things he does for you once in a while will make you question his unromantic side. Sometimes what he does out of caring looks romantic. But once you see these boys, once you see these people that in fact, what they do, they sleep with ChatGPT, they go copy a lot of rubbish, nonsense messages and all that to send to you every morning. They don't have any other thing to do. See, be wiser than that nonsense. Wake up in the spirit, read in between the lines. Try to find out if this person's words match their caring attitude. If it doesn't match, dump them. Don't even ask them questions. The caring attitude should be there. In fact, being romantic should start from being caring. You don't just jump over and start being romantic unnecessarily. There are some primary basic things you need to start doing that pushes it over to being romantic. Once somebody elevates, immediately leave that primary role and jumps to being unnecessarily romantic, something is wrong somewhere. And as a man, pay attention. If you are dating, you are in a relationship with someone, and this very person is not willing to build with you. This person, you can tell that this person is not willing to build with you. What she wants to do is enjoy, which is their role. But then, building doesn't necessarily mean that they have to come into the field work. No. Building means also that they have to be supportive emotionally, psychologically, be appreciative of anything that a man who has dream and vision gives you at the time is building. That is you being part of the building stage. It mustn't mean that you must go out there to be struggling with him. A man with vision, ambition, and a path, a purpose. Most people who actually have peace in their homes today are those who are committed to men with vision, ambition, and those who have actually found their path and purpose in life. Once you build with this kind of people, you are blessed as a man. Number four and five actually goes both ways. Number 4, don't have anything to do with somebody who has a hardened criminal mindset. Hardened criminal mindset. Now, when somebody has a hardened criminal mindset, one thing is sure: see you, see jail. You, not really the person, the very person close to the person who has a hardened criminal mindset. See you, see jail. Because once a person has a hardened criminal mindset, they know one thing for sure: that they are going to meet their doom someday. They don't care who they drag into that very thing. Avoid these people. Once you notice that these people, whether a man or a woman, the person you're actually dating has these tendencies, run. At number 5, still both ways, you both must be spiritually grounded. See, it requires clarity, it requires focus to navigate this world and to understand human complexities. Humans are very complex. It requires a certain level of discipline, and you know that discipline actually works with spirituality to a very great length. You must be spiritually grounded, and by spiritually grounded, I don't mean going to church and start spending your time in church. What I mean is be more discerning, have more mental clarity, so that you can be able to tell those who are aligning with your values, your core values, your sacred beliefs, and those who are there to waste your time and finish you pata pata. Either way, the choice is yours, not mine.